Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world, online at Z107.7 FM.com. This is your Z107.7 local news for Sunday, June 15th, 2025. On a warm, cloudless, high desert morning, Z107.7 FM radio colleagues gathered for a game of golf. Here's Annalise Kuiper with the story.
Not just any game of golf. This was a charity tournament benefiting the Boys and Girls Club of the High Desert. We were playing at Hawks Landing, a wonderful golf club tucked off to the north side of Highway 62. We teed off from the first hole, and it soon became apparent that we were a challenged lot as we zipped all over the fairway chasing down our errant balls. We were having way too much fun, and other teams soon began to catch up to us. The obvious solution was to park under a shady tree and watch a few teams play some really good golf. There was also a coyote doggedly chasing squirrels, which lived in the holes dotted all over the course. Occasionally, one of us would have an excellent shot, but we were advised that if we shot over par, we should skip to the next hole. We never did finish the 12 holes, but we saw a turtle I bet no one else noticed. Not a tortoise, a real turtle, which obviously lives in one of the many water hazards. The Boys and Girls Club of the High Desert organized a fun-filled event, and Hawks Landing offered a great venue. There were some really good prizes, all donated by local businesses, including a grill, a griddle, and a crate of booze. We all chomped down on hamburgers and hot dogs while the prize winners were announced. There was a lot of enthusiastic clapping and laughter, too. The Boys and Girls Club of the High Desert received just over $9,000, which will go a long way in supporting their club members this summer. My son Eric's life was changed by the Boys and Girls Club of the High Desert. In the late 90s, he was a smart, sensitive, athletically challenged 10-year-old. He started shooting hoops at Joshua Tree Elementary School and decided he liked basketball. So we enrolled him in the basketball program at the Boys and Girls Club in Yucca Valley. He played for the Hoosiers, and they won the season. Suddenly he was a champion. It changed the course of his life, and now he's a champion for underserved kids. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Annalise Kuiper.
The popular Monday night tradition of Desert Bingo hit a major milestone at last week's event. Desert Bingo mastermind Karma has announced that since Bingo Night began in 2022, they've raised over $100,000 for local nonprofits. Each week, the fundraiser donates the money raised from the Bingo Night to a local nonprofit, like the Joshua Tree No-Kill Shelter, Unity Home, Boys and Girls Club, and schools like Landers Elementary and La Contenta Middle School. Desert Bingo hit the 6-digit mark at last Monday's game held on June 9th, and if you want to get involved to play bingo and win some cool prizes from local businesses, they call numbers every Monday at 6:30 p.m. at Red Dog Saloon in Pioneertown. That's your local news for Sunday. You can hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Robert Hayden.